Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
Happy New Year! It's officially 2023. Where did 2022 go? It went really fast. I mean, of course I was pregnant, then had a baby, you know, so it just went by so quick. But obviously 2023, you got some new goals, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys in this video, like what my goals are for this year, and praying to stick with it. To start off, I got a new espresso machine. I got it for Christmas from Darius. That's basically the only thing I really asked for, but of course he got me other stuff too. So I redid my whole coffee area a little bit. I don't know, I want to add a little bit more stuff to it, but this is how it is right now. I'm still trying to learn how to use this espresso machine because, I don't know, I watched some YouTube videos and I feel like the way it's dripping is not like right, you know, because it was like dripping slow and one side was dripping a little bit faster. So I guess that means I didn't put the grounds in there right. I don't know, it's like a whole different world versus Keurig. But today is January 2nd, so obviously yesterday was New Year's Day. Yesterday we went to Hibachi, celebrated my mom's birthday. Her birthday's this weekend, but we went to celebrate a little bit earlier. And then also today, January 2nd, is my grandma's 101st birthday, 101. And if you guys follow my Instagram, then you know you've seen her before, because one of the reels that I posted went viral of her holding Zen for the first time, how they're 100 years apart, because she was born in 1922 and Zen was born 2022. Sounds crazy, but yeah. So today's her birthday. We're gonna call her later. I tried to call her earlier, but her phone was busy. I know, landline, so somebody else was talking to her at that time. If you guys can tell, I have my workout gear. Kenzie has her workout gear. I don't know if I can move back so I can tilt over the stick. There you go, with her two different slippers. I feel like everyone's New Year's goal is to start being more active or work out more, and trust me, I've said this many times and I don't stick with it. But for some reason I feel a little bit more confident this year. I just think it's like something with knowing that like Zen was my last, so it's just like, okay, like I spent, you know, almost 8 years, 7-8 years, you know, dedicating my body to creating babies and giving birth and postpartum and everything. And I feel like, you know, I don't know, it's kind of like a new chapter to, I feel like this year's goal for me is to find myself again, if that makes sense. You know, people get lost in motherhood and stuff, and you know, I'm definitely guilty of putting them first and before everybody else, you know. Of course, with motherhood, like, you can't fill everyone's cup if your cup is empty. So I'm trying to do more self-care and just try to focus more on me and not feel guilty. You know, I said we're going to leave mom guilt in 2022, so we'll see. Yesterday I had mom guilt, so it didn't completely stay in 2022, but I'm working on it. So I got my espresso right here. We'll see how it tastes. I've been making lattes more, so I never had like a shot like this. I usually just make that for Darius. So I just put like 1 pump of vanilla and put half and half. That's how I make it for Darius. Or, you know, I have different cereals. So I have vanilla, caramel, and s'mores. So we'll see how this tastes. But I really want to get some pre-workout. I know you can't really take pre-workout when you're breastfeeding, but there's one pre-workout that you can take that's like considered breastfeeding safe. And I took that with Cruz when I was trying to work out with Cruz. I have like this whole like day in the life when Cruz was a baby too, and I had the same workout outfit and talking about all this stuff. Like that was like back in like 2020 though, you know, when everyone was locked in the house and I was just trying to like, you know, work out, but definitely was not consistent. But I'll tell you guys everything about my goals later. Right now it's in the morning, trying to get some energy. Zen was fussy all night, so I need to make these kids breakfast, make myself breakfast, and then once that digests, then I'll work out. It's not gonna happen right after. You know, I know a lot of people like wake up and like work out on an empty stomach, but I could probably do that when like all the kids aren't here, but I gotta eat now, okay? So we'll see how everything goes. Cheers. Not bad.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is...
Alright, this is breakfast this morning. Don't know if it's healthy or not, but you know, whatever. Got some eggs, just put some hot sauce. Then I got the Ezekiel bread and I just add a little butter on it, you know. So usually I make like a bagel sandwich, like a everything bagel with eggs and cheese inside, but I don't know, I guess I want to limit the bread, but we'll see. Kenzie has eggs and a croissant, she wanted me to tell you. Now I don't know anything about nutrition, nothing. I don't know, so I'm winging it. I'll do some research, I'm gonna order some food. I can do Walmart Plus. I think it's worth it because I don't like food shopping, so I can order online, they deliver it to the house, you know, get some more stuff. The only thing I don't like about Walmart Plus is that like when it comes to like the produce, like they don't really like, you know, look into it to make sure it's good, because last time I got avocados and all of them were bad. And of course, you know, I could have returned them, like who got time for that? So pros and cons, but let me eat. Alright guys, I just put some laundry in the dryer, washing Zen's diapers. I have not washed that in like a week. I had to hold my breath, obviously. Since Zen is taking a nap, I was going to order some food from Walmart, but I want to take advantage of her taking a nap, so I can work out now. I need to fill this water bottle up and do better with drinking water. You guys don't know, we have a Peloton, and Darius surprised me with the Peloton Christmas of 2021. So I came back from New York I was visiting my friend for her birthday.
Hello.
Cruz said hi. So when I got back, it was in the garage, because I always said like, if I had a Peloton, I would be working out every day. But when he surprised me, I was pregnant with Zen and I did not feel like working out. So yeah, oh my God, Cruz, seriously? Fill in my water. So yeah, I did not want to work out. I was tired. I did maybe like one pregnancy ride. It just didn't happen. And then I was just like, you know, I don't like the seat because the seat is like so like narrow. So I bought another seat from Amazon months ago, but Darius never put it on. So I got like a wider seat. So hopefully when he comes home today, maybe he could switch it out. But I'm gonna just ride it with the regular seat. But I'm gonna try to like do the steps, like, you know, do a pre-cycle workout, you know, like to stretch, and then do the cycling, and then do like the after cycling thing, whatever. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know what it's called because I don't go on it. But I did ride it one time postpartum a couple months ago. So I know I have the Peloton app. Peloton's in a garage and I hate it because like it's so cold in there. So I'm gonna try to like do the AirPlay, like to do the first workout on the TV and then go in there and like, you know, do it like that, because I don't feel like stretching in the dirty garage. Our plan, hopefully for 2023, is to finish the garage, you know, do the epoxy on the floor and paint the walls and all that stuff. Look at that. I have to re-download Peloton because I haven't been on it.
Mommy, Chris paused the TV. Yeah,
Alright, so I did that stretch, interrupted by Cruz, of course. Let me show you guys the difference with this seat. So obviously this is the regular Peloton seat, and this is the seat I got from Amazon. Obviously I'm not gonna do it right now because I'd rather let Darius do it. But look how much, look, nice and wider. So hopefully when he comes home he can put it on, and then I can try it out tomorrow if I ride it. But now I'm gonna try this out. Say hey then. I am pooped now. I'm so tired. So finished the ride. I guess I'm a little crazy for jumping in after, you know, not doing anything for months with a 30-minute ride. Darius was just like, you should have took it slow. Should did like a 10-minute one. But I really want to do the Whitney Houston ride because I love Whitney. And yeah, it was a little challenging. I was like trying to hide the, you know, the cadence and resistance, so I don't feel like, you know, I'm not doing enough. But I mean, I did it, so that's done. And then I did a Whitney post ride stretch. Where's your pants?
Yeah, I don't know.
Go get clothes, hurry up.
You help me.
Okay. So my problem is that I don't know what to eat now. I'm already horrible at eating lunch. Like, I barely eat lunch because I just forget. So busy doing other stuff. It's not common for me to actually like eat something. But after the workout, we have like naked drinks, the juice drinks. We have like the smaller ones from BJ's. So I had like a mango one, and I put like some collagen powder in it. Drank that, and that was refreshing. So I just ate like some cashews and been drinking water. But I know I need to eat something. But I still need to order healthier foods from Walmart, so I need to do that. I don't know how people like work out in the morning, like, yeah, it gives me energy. Like, no, I'm ready for another shot of espresso. I'm ready for something. Like, I could take a nap right now. I'm so tired. I really want to finish laundry, but we're about to go out. I think we might go to Target. Darius needs some more pre-workout. I also might look for like a protein shake or something to drink after. I used to like use this, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like Boob, like a shake. I used to it when I was working out after cruise, and I used to put like peanut butter and like bananas to like change the taste or whatever. So I might look for that. You see, who's that pretty girl? Says Zen. Say hi, Zen.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Who am I?
I know who this is, Mackenzie.
Yes.
That's right, I was looking for your phone number. I had a little birthday party today. I was so surprised, I didn't know what to do. I was so happy to see everybody. Hope I'll get to see you again sometime. If the weather is nice, I'm going to try and come back.
Birthday, dear great grandma. Happy birthday to you.
I love the kids. And that baby. What are you doing to her? She's so big already.
I know, she's getting big.
She's a little girl. She knows everything already. I think she's going to walk early.
She's gonna walk early?
She got shoes to fight with.
I know.
So that's going to be good.
That's gonna be good.
Well, you take it easy.
Alright.
And I'm going to get
Wait up.
Thank you. And I love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Good night.
I'm going to come see you again, okay?
Okay. Good night.
Okay.
Good
All
night.
right.
Bye. Hey guys, so it's the next day. Didn't record anything in Target because these kids, they did not want to let us enjoy our Target run. So we just went in there. Darius got his C4, his pre-workout, and I was trying to look for that Boob, I forgot what it's called, Boob something, protein shake, but they didn't have it in stock. Last night we just came home, called my grandma, which took forever because she has a landline, so like it was always busy, or she was on the phone with somebody, you know. So we literally called like 4 times, but we finally got through, so that was nice to talk to her for a little bit. And then we had steak mashed potatoes and corn for dinner. I didn't really eat much for lunch. Like I was saying yesterday, I didn't know what to eat. I ate nuts, and did I eat anything else? I did do my Walmart Plus grocery delivery, so it delivered this morning. So I got a lot of you know, fruit, vegetables. I don't eat any fruit, but I can put them in a smoothie and eat it and drink it that way, because like fruit, like the texture makes me, I don't know, I don't like fruit like that. Hold on, Zen is getting mad. All right, here's Zen, guys. Say hello. Say good afternoon. Anyways, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my goals for 2023. My friend came over the day before Christmas, the day before New Year's Eve, and we had like a discussion about our vision board. We didn't actually make a vision board, but we were just like writing it down, so when we did make a vision board, it'll make sense. But I still didn't do it, but I know Canva. I paid for Canva Pro. They do have like vision board templates, but I just haven't made it yet. Definitely want to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it today. I also need a new planner. The planner I've been writing in is 2022, so I need a new one. I wanted to look in Target yesterday, but y'all, like, they were screaming. Well, Cruz was mad because he wanted a ball and he didn't need it, so you know, he got mad. So I have two main focuses this year. One of my things is to keep track, and the other one is to leave mom guilt in 2022 and focus, you know, more on myself. But with keep track, I'm talking about like just keeping track of like YouTube, Instagram, like, you know, my workout journey and stuff like that. I feel like, I know like 2022 was pretty well, but like I didn't like keep track of it. Like I don't know what followers I started with, you know, on YouTube and Instagram from January to December. So like right now, like I'm close to 10,000 followers on Instagram. But like, you know, that's what I'm focusing on. It's just like, oh, I'm so close to 10K. Meanwhile, I'm not thinking about like where I actually started from in January. So, you know, I just wanted to like see it overall and like keep track of that. So when my friend came over, I made sure to take a screenshot of my Instagram, of YouTube, just so like, you know, okay, so what I'm doing, I have grown. And I know I've definitely grown a lot on Instagram, but like I really don't know like really where I started. I think I started maybe at 5 or 6K last year, and now I'm like, you know, almost at 10, so that's great. And then even like, you know, some reels went viral, you know, like, so just little things like that. Especially like some people, if y'all watching, like I don't really care about social media or something like that, but you know, as me, an influencer, content creator and stuff like that, like, you know, those little things, those are accomplishments for me. And of course, entertaining you guys here on YouTube. So those are my two main focuses. And then like I broke it down into like, you know, different categories for my vision board. So like motherhood, you know, one of my focuses is to get Cruz to sleep in his bed. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you've seen those stories. Hot mess. Health, personal, career, marriage, family, friends, travel, and weekly routine. So those are all the different categories I have. So like for health, I said that, you know, I'm gonna try to do Peloton Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with the cycling. Then Tuesday and Thursday, I'll probably do like a stretch or a yoga. So today is Tuesday, and I actually did do a stretch. I just did like a 10-minute just to do something for myself at that time. It, like, you know, I feel like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I spend a little bit too long on Instagram just scrolling, and like, you know, 10 minutes pass by, I'm just like, geez, I could have been doing something more productive or doing something more for myself and just staying active. So I'm trying to be more intentional about like how I'm spending my time, and especially like on social media and stuff like that. Another health thing is like I want to heal my diastasis recti. I had it with Cruz and it closed a little bit, but obviously after Zen, so I think my gap is like a 2-finger gap. And sometimes it doesn't fully close, but I can tell, like, you know, I can get a little smaller. So I want to start doing more workouts that's focused on that, and maybe find a pelvic floor therapist. For personal, like I put, you know, obviously I want to continue getting my nails done. So I you know, I only started getting my nails done, I want to say I think in 2021. That's when I started getting my nails done, because I never used to get my nails done like that. But I was just like, you know what, I need something that's just for me, even if it's just like, you know, once a month, just to do something to make myself feel better. So that's why I get my nails done. So want to keep up with that. And then I say, like, you know, one day out of the month to have like a me day, you know, with friends or not, like, you know, a good like 9 to 5, like an all day type thing, versus just like, you know, 2 hours, you know, getting my nails done, or an hour getting my nails done. Like, try to be more intentional about that. So we'll see, because I have like a lot of anxiety. I deal with anxiety. I talk to my therapist about it and stuff like that, like, you know, just to go out more, because I'm so comfortable being home. But I know, like, for my mental health, to, you know, have a separate life from being mother, wife, you know, I need to, you know, find myself again, what brings me joy and happiness. So I'm still trying to discover that. And then of course with career would be, you know, like Instagram, YouTube, sponsorships, stuff like that. And of course with career is my shop. My shop is still open, but I can say that I'm not consistent with posting on like that Instagram and, you know, marketing and things like that. So I definitely want to put like a big focus on that. It's really tough. I mean, I feel like if you're a content creator, you can understand, but it's a lot of stuff that like I'm juggling with. And I know, you know, people always say to get like a social media manager, but you know, that costs money right there. So, you know, definitely down the line, I would like to invest in that and have someone help me. But you know, right now I'm doing it all. So like my personal Instagram, my shop's Instagram, then we have our house Instagram, then of course YouTube, and then my shop page. So it's just like, you know, so many different areas. And of course, you know, with every area is different areas into that area. So, and then I want to like dabble into TikTok. Of course, that's a whole nother thing. But I have a TikTok just for my shop. And that's how I want to like keep it. So like, you know, post more like mom related stuff. So, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be best for me. Like I said, my goal is to post 2 to 3 times a week. And on my shop, post 3 times a week. So I need to have like these separate days. So I haven't sat down and thought about those days. Like, okay, like for example, like Mondays, I'm gonna focus on my Instagram. Tuesday, I'm gonna focus, you know, make content for my shop, things like that. And of course, you know, I wanna have new merchandise coming. My goal is to at least have like 1 new merchandise every month. I do have some new merchandise coming soon, but you know, there's just so many aspects. And of course with just being a stay-at-home mom or working from home mom with the kids, and especially with like social media and stuff like that, like it's just hard to like balance it all. So it's like, oh, I could be doing really well on my Instagram, but all the other Instagrams I'm not posting on, and you know, the house is a mess, so the house is perfect, but then like I'm not doing anything career-wise. So I'm just really trying to like separate these days, like this is the day for this is the day for that, and I feel like it would really help me. Same, I gotta work with Darius. So me and Darius finally sat down, because we always talked about this, like one of our household chores that like we always drop the ball on is laundry. Like laundry gets out of control, and I mean, we're a family of 5, like it gets like that. And so we finally sat down and we're just like, okay, like we need to have these separate days. So we wrote it down. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like, so Sundays we're gonna wash towels and bedding. So I will wash the towels, Darius will fold the towels. I don't have a problem with washing, it's the folding that gets me. Then we will both fold the bedding, or like put the bedding back on the bed and stuff like that. So, you know, to help each other out. So that sounds good. So then Monday, you know, I'll wash Mackenzie's clothes, and then I'll also wash Zen's cloth diapers, because I need to have a schedule with that too. Then Tuesday, I will wash my clothes. Wednesday, Darius will wash his clothes and whites. Thursday, I will wash Zen's clothes and her diapers again. And then Friday, Darius will wash Crew's clothes. So I'm hoping if we keep up with this once a week type thing, that it's like smaller loads, we'll be able to fold it, put it away the same day. But right now, although the year started, we're already not on track, because this week is like a reset week, because all last week, you know, it was winter break, so spending time with the kids, plus we were trying to just organize our house, like just downstairs area. So like we put all the way the Christmas decorations, we purged a lot of toys, You know, so like we've been doing stuff to, you know, make like a reset of our house, but you know, we did that downstairs, so now we got to work upstairs, which is the whole laundry situation. We've been washing laundry for the past 2 days, but we need to fold them. Next week, I'm hoping all the stuff that we washing this week is done by so Sunday we can restart again, you know what I'm saying? Of course, with careers and household chores, you still need that break, especially with marriage. You know, I can be honest, like I put the kids first, you know, before myself, before Darius sometimes, and I know that's not like the perfect thing to say and not the right thing to do, but you know, it is hard. Like it's hard to balance everything, everybody, you know, to be intentional about it. I feel like I came up with the idea. I'm like, okay, let's at least have a date once a month, like that we actually go out. So every 7th of the month, if you guys don't know, our anniversary, our wedding anniversary is July 7th. We got married 7/7/17. So I was like, okay, how about every 7th of the month, no matter what day it is, we have to be intentional and be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. And it could be something so simple like either 2 hours, you know, have somebody watch the kids if they can, just try to not have the kids, or like, you know, at least around the 7th, and just try to do it, you know, either if that's like getting ice cream, walking around the park, grabbing a cup of coffee, anything just to, you know, date again. And of course, once a month, I don't know if that sounds bad or, you know, if that's enough, but you know, that's a start. I'm looking forward to that. And then the same with the kids. I know the kids need more one-on-one time. For Zen, like she gets all my attention right now because she needs it. But you know, when it comes to Kenzie and Cruz, you know, they're older and you know, they wanna like, oh, play with me, do this, do that. And like I'm guilty again. Like, you know, I'm like, hold on, like I need to wash the dishes, I need to do this, like, you know, gets crazy. My goal is to, you know, have a day for them too. Not a whole day, but you know, like a few hours, but just like one-on-one. So like for Kenzie, you know, her birthday is on the 21st. So I was like, okay, every 21st of the month, whatever, we can, you know, take a trip to Walmart, go to Target, you know, just have that girl time, you know, get her nails done, something small, doesn't have to be anything crazy. So like, you know, that's her day. And with Cruz, it's the 30th. So I'm like, okay, every 30th of the month I'll do something with him. But of course, you know, I'm do stuff like during the week, but like I'm just saying like that day is something that is like a special day, so they look forward to it. So that is how I'm trying to separate everything. When I was talking to Darius, we were trying to figure out, because he works from home too, he's a real estate agent, so you know, we're both home sometimes. Like right now he had to go, you know, show a house or whatever. But you know, since we are always home with all these, you know, house responsibilities, parent responsibilities, you know, we still need a break for ourselves, just like get outside the house. So we were saying that like one day out the week, Darius will go to the coffee shop in the morning for a couple hours so he can focus on his work there and not be interrupted. And same with me, like for me to go to a coffee shop, go to Starbucks or whatever, and you know, so I can do my work there for a couple hours, because it can get hard when you're constantly, you know, being interrupted, you know, with kids or, you know, whatever. I think that would be very beneficial for us, especially me, since I really don't get out much. And then I was thinking about going to a yoga class maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, just so it can be a little different than doing all the workouts at home or on the Peloton. We have a dry erase calendar in our kitchen, so I'm about to fill out everything just so we see it there every day, hold each other accountable, and keep up with it, you know. Of course, you know, things can change. This is just like a draft. This is what we came up with. So I'm just hoping that like it works, and if not, we can always change it and see what works for us. But those are like the main focuses. Like this week already started, first week of 2023, and I have not really done much content creating or, you know, content planning or with anything, you know, with my shop or anything like that, because I feel like I can't do that until like my house is clean, because I work from here, you know. So if my house is a mess, that's what I'm thinking about. And I don't know, it's just so difficult for me, because, you know, like, oh, I want to sit down and focus on this and my goals, but the dishes are full in the sink. I try to give myself some grace, try to remind myself to take a step back and, you know, do what I can do. But I also don't want to make excuses and BS, you know? I'm happy that this is written down. I feel like it's a step forward. Getting my ideas out my mind and putting it on paper, you know, relieved a lot of things. Because, you know, as a person who deals with anxiety and mom life, you know, it can get overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Like, I'm already overwhelmed, but I'm trying to make it as fun as possible and, you know, keep up with it. But this week, and who knows, maybe next week, it's still resetting, okay, until we can get this under control. I know that's a lot of talking, but I feel like as a mom, if you're a mom out there, it's a good idea, you know, separate your time and do stuff for yourself, for your family, for your spouse. Keep up with all that stuff. And of course, another aspect is food, you know, dinner ideas and stuff like that, but I'm not there yet, so that's definitely on my list to do. Figure out more meals, whether that's if we want to invest in like one of those delivery things, as in like HelloFresh. We did a HelloFresh review like years ago and we liked it. So, you know, whether if that's that, maybe twice a week, so get that off our plate. It's like certain things you want to invest in so you can have more time to do stuff that you really want to do. So one of the things that we started, you know, towards the end of last year was to hire cleaners. So that's what we've been doing once a month. That definitely has been helping us. One less thing I have to do is worry about cleaning my toilets and bathtubs and mopping and stuff, because they come. So I think we have a schedule coming every 3 weeks, which is perfectly fine for me. Of course, it can come 2 weeks or once a month or whatever, but they do a great job, so I'm happy about that. Another thing is a laundry service, and we were thinking about that because, you know, since we're so behind on laundry, to like just have it, you know, have someone pick it up, wash it and deliver it. But I don't know how much we have for like of how much it's gonna be, because it's like $2.25 per pound, and we got so much stuff that I don't know if it's gonna end up being like, you know, another $200 or what. Like, is that worth it? We're just trying to figure it out this week. I know I talk a whole bunch, but I hope this video gave you some ideas to have your goals for 2023. We got this. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna stay positive. I do want to show you this one book. It's not a planner. Well, it's a daily planner. I got it in a, what is it, a FabFitFun box like years ago. And the reason why I like it is that it doesn't have dates on it. So it just says like today's plan, and then you put the date, and it has to do morning, afternoon, evening, top priorities, today I'm grateful for, and then like, you know, how much water you're drinking. So I like this because like I can list out what I want to do and not so much of the day. But as much as I like this, I still want a regular planner so I know like what day of the week is this, you know? So I still need that, so I need both. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, my Instagram at AshJustine, our home Instagram at home.sweet.james, my shop Instagram at the Not So Perfect Mom Shop, and the NotSoPerfectMomShop.com. You can shop there, support your small businesses this year. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and if your 2023 goals, if you're a mom, definitely share what you plan to do to focus on yourself and balance with, you know, mom life, your life, spouse life. You know, share some ideas below, because we can all use it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Even if the sky is falling down,